MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Now to the plate, Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Now the first pitch here from Lester.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Ready with another 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Count remains at 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears it. And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line towards center field. Marte is right there, 1 down.
Batting first, the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
pitch. The third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Fouled away. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Vargas over to his left, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, David Peralta. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. And he drops it. At the plate, Eduardo Escobar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Escobar.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Batting 7. The first baseman.
From the stretch, Christian Walker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Walker playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail this one 1-0.
For the Cubs.
Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. Marte has it. Throwing to second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing that stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a 3rd one, either up, down, or in and out.
Meanwhile here, the throw to 3rd is not in time, and he's in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to 3rd because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from 3rd. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Ryan Sandberg. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta is right there, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a... Leading off the inning, Ildemaro Vargas. And they'll need him to get something going here. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one. Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, John Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Now batting, center fielder.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Albert Almora. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. That's in the basket, a home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here's Chris Bryant now, and he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Chopped at third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs' half of the third, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Softly hit out to short. And that's in for a base hit, his 2nd in as many trips to the plate.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Runner goes. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at 2nd.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with the fun. Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on 2nd. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
And it's fouled away. Schwarber at 3rd with 2 away. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. But the Cubs do get 3 on the. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fly ball out toward left center field. Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The center fielder, number 2.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Ketel Marte will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, David.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
That misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peralta going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So one away here in the Chicago 4th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
The pitcher, number 26, Lester.
At the plate, John Lester pitches a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Escobar camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter, number 9.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Mike Leake answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. Into the bleachers and out of here.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Albert Almora is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Leak into his motion. Here it comes. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Swing and a liner. And boy, the Cubs have come to play as this is good for extra bases as well.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is high. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Grounded to the right, reined in, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Too high. 1-2. No runs, just one hit and one error in the ballgame for Arizona. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The first baseman.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, offense needs to check it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 1 out and a runner on second base. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Hit to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Up next for the Cubs.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Sandberg. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Hot shot to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run. Stepping up to the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Domingo Leyba will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Down the third baseline. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez has it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Merrill Kelly gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out.
For Arizona, number 20. Merrill Kelly.
First pitch of the at-bat. Smoke toward third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The pitcher, number 36. John.
Red. Once again, Ernie Banks is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester.
Ernie Banks.
swing, high drive, left field and deep. Off the LED board and gone. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. Got him.
Now batting, center fielder.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And in the bat next is Albert Almora. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peralta will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It is now.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. Kimbrell has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Stays alive, still 0-2. Kimbrell is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Got him to go down swinging there. Nick Ahmed is retired to kick off the inning.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ketel Marte goes down for out number 2 in the top half. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, standing in, Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Marte is in his tracks now, and there's the second out of the inning.
The batter,
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch on its way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. 4th home run here in the early going as they just continue to pour it on here. Corbin Martin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Billy Williams lifted down the line in left. Peralta is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this. So here's Eduardo Escobar, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Carson Kelly is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3. Striding in once again, Ryan Sandberg. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And gone. An absolute bomb.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Here's the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Archie Bradley is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Stephen Vogt is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Bradley, a 6'4" right-hander who was selected in the 1st round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Baez will head for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Center fielder, number 5.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches.
Oh, and he's into 3rd safely with the stolen base. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Escobar is there, 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Settling in now, Ildemaro Vargas starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in, Stephen Vogt, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Diamondbacks are down to their final out now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. Chicago scored in every single inning on the way to victory. John Lester takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6.